Hey, friends. Sorry for the delay. The great thing about this is you can be guaranteed. It's just like my newsletter this week. Anytime something goes wrong, I'm about to learn a new thing. Today, I learned a new thing. So thanks for waiting for me. It's great to see you. It's Friday. That means it's time for the Friday weekly wrap up. I am Christiana Gaudet, your tarot fairy godmother, and I'm very grateful to all of you for being here. And especially to my good friend Michelle from Canada. Thank you so much, my friend, for starting us off with a super sticker. I'm also exceedingly grateful to the members and the moderators. Thank you for being here. If you're here for the first time, you will need to subscribe in order to get a card. And I'm grateful for that too. All righty then. And you know what else I'm grateful, since we're just doing gratitude today, apparently? Teresa, thanks for being a member. Thanks for being a moderator. Thanks for being the first one here and reminding us what our cards were for Monday. So what do we do here on a Friday? And hey, it's a Friday and the first of the month, so we're going to have to honor that too. Pinch, punch, rabbit, rabbit. So on Monday, we do 3 cards for the collective and single cards for those who request. If you were here on Monday and you know what your single card was, let me know in your request for a Friday card, because it's fun to make the comparison, especially when it's the same card both days. We love that. So Teresa, as many of you do, let me know what those Monday cards were, so when we do a collective card, we can make the comparison. So let's get right over to, hang on a minute. There we go. Yeah. Tech and me, I'm not sure we're having a good day today. That's okay though. Let's move right over to card cam. There it is, card cam. Oh, you can see I am using Ethereal Visions. I am loving this deck. It's my new workhorse. I wasn't sure how it was going to read here, but I think it reads relatively well. So I'm loving this deck, and it's fun and pretty and all of that. Although, like many decks that I complain about, too many white skinny people. I will say that. But it's all good. It's all good. It's a good deck. So, Monday's collective cards. And once again, thank you, Teresa. Jackie, thank you. Yes, we had a fun members meetup yesterday. Thank you for that, Jackie. Thanks for being here. Yeah, thanks to everyone, all the members who were here with us last night. And if you're a member and you didn't get to join us, watch the replay. It's probably worth it. All right. Teresa reminds us we had on Monday for the collective 7 of Pentacles, Empress reversed, and the 10 of Cups reversed. And now we have the 3 of Pentacles. So, at the end of the day, with the 7 of Pentacles, the Empress reversed, the 10 of Cups, there's all of this about, balance between work and what's working and not working, and love and relationships, and what are we nurturing and what are we not nurturing, and what makes us happy. And now we have the 3 of Pentacles, which I guess basically is like, well, we're working on all of this stuff. This week, I think collectively, we did some work to bring better balance. And that's a beautiful thing. I love to see that. Did you see that in your own life, working to find better balance in your own life? Did you see that? Seems like it's happening. It's a good thing. All right. Chidi, Christiana on a roll with gratitude. Well, it's hard not to be with y'all. I am so grateful for you. So now let's get going. We will take these in the order that's in which I see them. As always, if I, how do I want to say this? Skip, that's the word, skip. If I accidentally skip you, or if you see me accidentally skipping someone, try to let me know. I've got a couple of different screens up, and one of them shows me the most recent conversation, and one of me keeps me in order. And my eyes are looking at a lot of stuff, including all the tech stuff that I quasi understand these days. And I didn't used to, so that's kind of cool. So I can easily lose my place. That's the point. So if I skip anyone, it's usually not intentional. No, it's never intentional, really. Never intentional. So just let me know and I'll fix it. Oh, Free Shadow, thanks for being here. Thanks for being a new member. I did a couple of things this week that will help me balance work and personal life. And I think that's really what the cards are about. That's what I'm looking for too. I mean, I think we're all looking for that. It's a good thing. All right, so Teresa, thanks for using members only emojis. A wrap-up card for you. Monday you had the Seven of Swords. And I remember the Seven of Swords is so hard because when I first learned it, it's like, that's the thieves card. So Seven of Swords comes up for you. You're the thief. You're dishonest. You're the bad one. And that's not really how it works. The Seven of Swords can talk about trust issues and doesn't always have to make a person bad. So you started with the Seven of Swords and now you have the Wheel of Fortune reversed. And I think, this actually speaks to the trust issue because it is hard for you to trust yourself because you have had people over the course of your life trying to convince you that you should not trust yourself. I think that there are a lot of family cycles, generational cycles, relationship cycles that you are working to break. And a lot of that, the way you break that is in your own self-talk, recognizing that some of your self-talk, some of your self-perception is just related to these old things that keep circling around and we don't need to anymore. I think you worked on that this week. Well done. All right, Trey Cameron, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. We appreciate you. Three of Swords reversed on Monday. I remember we interpreted that as healing appropriately. Here is a wrap-up card, Judgment. Yeah, you are healing by putting the past in the past and by giving yourself grace, recognizing that you did the best you could in every situation. Do we all have regrets? Of course we do. But nonetheless, putting the past in the past, recognizing your goodness, your good action, so you can now move forward. Looks like it has been maybe not the easiest week, but a week that brings you to healing. Tyrone Tarot, good to see you. Hope to see you this Sunday at Panera Bread in Palm City at 4 p.m., just as I hope to see all of our local tarot peeps. Monday, you had the Magician reversed. And so this is interesting. You had the Magician reversed and now the Lovers. So I think it's like, it is this whole question. I really think you are going through almost an internal reset right now. Thinking about, who am I? What do I do? What do I want in my life? And who gets to be in my life and in what way? And I think you're really figuring that out. And that is a good thing for you to figure out. All right. Caroline McLaughlin, thanks so much for being here. Thanks for being a member. Thanks for using members only emojis. Monday, you had the Queen of Wands. I love that for you. All right. And now the Hermit. And the Hermit can speak to a certain kind of loneliness that you may be feeling. But with the Queen of Wands, you are able to create the energy you need to create regardless. The Hermit also speaks to wisdom and patience. And so I feel like those are things that are very necessary for you to have right now. It's good that you are actually a wise and patient person. That's going to help you. But lean into that Queen of Wands aspect as well. All right, Diana Price, so good to see you. Thanks for being a member. Thanks for being here. You had the Queen of Pentacles reversed. And now you have the King of Wands. So isn't it great? You went from Queen to king, Pentacles to Wands, reversed to upright, just in the course of a week. And I recognize, like, Queen of Pentacles is reversed, Pentacles being the physicality, the financial, the where the heck am I going to live, the what the heck am I going to do. King of Wands being upright because you are becoming a great leader when it comes to the things that you're passionate about. And so there's this weird dichotomy where some parts of your life are going really, really well. And another part of your life is, yeah, okay, what's the practical underpinning of all of this? You'll figure it out. It'll be okay. Adrienne, so good to see you. Hope to see you Sunday as well. Thanks for being here today. Thanks for being a member. Thanks for using members only emojis. So Justice reversed on Monday. Isn't it interesting? You also had two major arcana cards. Justice reversed and now the Chariot. I feel like whatever you was feeling out of balance, you have found some solutions for. And so now I feel like you are moving forward. I feel like you did some good work this week. I mean, it could be you got your car work done. I don't know. But it feels like you did some good work to get things together and moving forward. It's a good thing. Martha Vink, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. Thanks for using members only emojis. Here, the Page of Wands reversed. I feel like this has been a week of thinking about what you're going to do next, or thinking about how you're going to go forward, trying to communicate that, maybe not necessarily getting the best response in that communication, and trying to learn and trying to grow, but remaining open. It's an interesting position that you find yourself in right now, Martha. And I think the key is make sure you have all the information and make sure whatever you do is what you really want to do. And there it is. Diana, I had a bit of a meltdown this week, but I think I needed to, and to tell my side of the crappy way my family treated me. Moving on now. Makes sense. So sorry you went through all that, but I get it. All right. Adrija, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Monday, you had Judgment. And now you have the Lovers. Isn't that interesting? Again, two major arcana cards. You're like the third person. And we just got started, really. You're like the third person. Major arcana weeks. What does that mean when you have a major arcana week? Major arcana on Monday, major arcana on Friday. What does that mean? Well, I think it means that maybe you put some extra effort in. It means that maybe big things are happening. It means that maybe like your angels are around you and it's time to pay attention. So that's good. So you started with Judgment and now you have the Lovers. I think this is all about your love life, out with the old, in with the new. Putting closure to the past, opening up to new possibilities. And that can be even beyond your love life. It can be friends. It can be other things. Out with the old, in with the new. Oh, Audrey, good. I do hope to see you Sunday as well. Diana Price, King of Wands upright, the first good reading I've had in a few weeks. And you had it here. Yay. Yeah, no, I'm not trying to make light of the fact that it has been hard for you. I do totally get that. And I'm so sorry. And I'm glad to give you a good reading today. Lumen, good to see you. Monday was the Seven of Cups reversed. And now we have the Moon. I promise you I'm not intentionally pulling major arcana cards. But with the Seven of Cups and the Moon, there's a connection between those two cards. Because they can both speak of illusion, they can both speak of imagination, and they can both ask you to figure out what is true. So I wonder if you've spent this whole week trying to figure out what is really true? What is true about what I want? What is true about what someone else wants? What is true about what's available to me? There's lots of questions here about what is true. So there it is. But was that a reading, really? Yeah, just figure out what's true and trust your intuition. There's your reading. Yes. Teresa, spot on. Cool. Thank you. All right, Justine, good to see you. Weekly wrap up. I think this is my favorite live of the week. Thank you. And thank you for being a member. Thanks for being a moderator. Thanks for using members only emojis. We really appreciate you. All right. So your question, Monday was the Knight of Wands, and there was definitely a lot of movement for me, but in the right direction? Let's see. Nine of Swords, you're clearly thinking not. But here's the thing. You know, when we look at the Nine of Swords, what do we know? You're on up in your head. With the Knight of Wands, you're moving forward, and that's good. But then the Nine of Swords is like, oh yeah, but what? To what? What am I doing? What am I doing? What am I doing? It's still hard. Wherever you go, there you are. Being in a new environment is an opportunity to just power through and do what you need to do. And I think it's taking you a minute to get to that space, but you will. Trey, what a good idea. That is so funny. And you know, April is coming, and I've been thinking about how to prank you all. I want you to know that. So like if I do a live on April 1st, y'all should be careful. Trey, where did that all come from? Trey just said, wouldn't it be funny if you pranked us at the end? Actually, this was a majors only deck, right? Right, that would be hilarious. But no, I am figuring out what kind of tarot prank I want to play on y'all. Don't even think I'm not, because I am. But, you know, I just mentioned April 1st, and I forgot it was March 1st. So let me just take a minute. And the next person up is Gemini Sun. It's great to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a moderator. You're up next. But let's just do one card for the month of March for the collective, shall we? Everyone take out your notebooks and get ready to write this down. Because I shouldn't have even done this. Our collective card is the King of Wands reversed. Well, no, I'm glad I did it. And here's the reading. This month of March, let us all figure out the ways in which we are leaders and the ways in which we want to lead. And let us all figure out what burns in our hearts. What motivates us? What are our passions? How do we connect to the things that make us feel vital and inspired? Let's all think about that this month. There you go. All right. Gemini Sun, good to see you. Here is your wrap-up card. Diana, nope, turning it upright like mine. Yeah, I hear you. Two of Swords reversed. Gemini Sun, I wonder if you're dealing with a difficult decision. I wonder if you're grappling with something, trying to figure something out. And I wonder if there are ways this week you have really not been at peace. You may have to kind of sit with this for a minute, but I want to say trust yourself. Even if it's a very hard decision, trust yourself knowing that you will be able to make the right decision. Hey, 64 Amy Penn, I wonder how your difficult meeting went. Monday was the Devil reversed. And now we have the Four of Cups. So with the Devil reversed, I mean, I don't think things are as bad or were as bad. I mean, I think there may have been some relief. There may have been some good things, not as bad as we thought. But with the Four of Cups, it wasn't perfect either. I feel like it wasn't the easiest week, and I think you navigated it extraordinarily well. Hey, Good Ship Lollipop, thanks for being here. Welcome. All right. And that's, man, do you know how hard it was for me not to sing that? Not to sing your name? I'm really proud of myself for not. And y'all are happy because I'm not a good singer. So there you go. All right. Lynn Collin, my friend, thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. Monday was the High Priestess. We're breaking our major arcana streak with the Five of Wands reversed. You did a good job being the High Priestess and dodging some pitfalls and difficulties by listening and making decisions without having to get into it with people. Good job. I don't know if that was personal, professional, or both, but one way or the other. Good job. Amy, 64 Amy Penn. She was very difficult. Yeah, I get it. Makes sense. Makes sense with the way all of that looks. All righty. Matrika, good to see you. Thanks for being here. I will definitely get to you. I do these in the order I see them. Thank you so much for being here. All right. Christine Halliwell, thank you for being here. You're up next. You had the Two of Wands. There's no reason this card should keep coming up, but it is. It's stalking us today, both upright and reversed. So Christine, you had the Two of Wands, and now we have the King of Wands reversed. So I think you're still in that Wands energy, the things that excite you, your plans, your passions, but there's been some delay or something not moving the way you wanted it to this week. And so you're still on the right path, doing the right thing, but you're dealing with some difficulties really not having to do with you or your fault at all. All right. Smile Soul 20. No, sorry, Smile Soul 20. You're next to be next. Ashley, I almost skipped you. Here is a card to end the week. The Queen of Pentacles reversed. This may have been a hard week. You may not have gotten what you needed. You may not have gotten what you needed to get done. So it feels a little tough. There could be some money issues. There could be some issues with people you care about. It feels like this is a little bit of a tough week. Let's turn this right side up for you and really look at both practicalities, taking care of practical things, and good self-care. That seems to be the remedy to the week you had. Smile Soul 20, as I promised, here you are. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. We appreciate you. Here is a card for the wrap-up. The Hermit reversed. I think this week you might have made a new friend, seen an old friend, made a plan to make some friends or meet some people. It feels like you're kind of coming out and being social in a way. I don't know if that's a plan or something you're actually doing or just knowing that the spring is coming and that makes it easier. But one way or the other, this bodes well for you socially. Christina, good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. We appreciate you. You had the King of Wands, and we're seeing the King of Wands a lot today. So here we go. You had the King of Wands, and now we had the World. So this week, I think you completed something. You finished something, you did a good job, or you came to a good conclusion that is really positive. You may have planned a trip. You may have figured out how you're going to take care of something. But one way or the other, I think you are thinking well, using good leadership skills, and taking a lot of things into account in a very positive way. Oh, Justine, thanks for that feedback. Yeah, those real world pressures. But you know what? Those, in a way, are fairly easy to solve because you just got to get out there and do it. And I know it's easier said than done, but seriously, just do it. All right. Oh, no, you got a speeding ticket. Oh, gosh, I'm so sorry. I hate it when that happens. Oh, my gosh. Yeah, I understand. And you know what, Justine, you don't have to feel confident in your choices. Justine says, I wish I could feel confident in my choices. We're not talking about, should I become an astronaut? We're not talking about, should I shave my head. We're not talking about like really big, crazy choices. We're talking about going and getting a job. Like, it's not a big deal. Just go do it, right? All right. Lisa Byros, thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. Thanks for using members only emojis. Right, you had your surgery on Tuesday. I remember, that's why I'm refraining from telling you to come to our meetup on Sunday. Page of Wands reversed on Monday, surgery on Tuesday. Makes sense, all good, but some expected pain. Understood. Yeah, Four of Cups. It will probably take you 3 or 4 weeks before you feel better. Be careful about your mood in all of this. The pain, the isolation, just the post-surgical stuff. You're doing fine. It's great. That's what the week was. The week was you had surgery. That's the whole of the week as far as I can see. You got through it. It's good. It's going to be fine. Keep your eye on things that inspire you. Justine, I will give you a pep talk anytime you want. You can just text me and say, pep talk, please. Give me a topic and I'll make you a video. Seriously, I'm happy to do it. Just show me it works. All right. Julie, here's a card for you. 6 of Swords. I think you did a good job this week staying in your logical mind, moving yourself forward in a very positive way. It feels really good. Febborn, good to see you. Monday, you had the 8 of Wands reversed, which is hard and reflects a difficult situation that I think I have some understanding of. Oh, now see, this is why we do this, friends. Oh my gosh, I feel like I have to wave my wands around when this happens. This is why we do this. Oh, you're going to get me all choked up here. Oh my gosh. Whatever you did this week, energetically, whatever. Febborn, you had the 8 of Wands reversed on Monday, which was not good. Today, the 8 of Wands upright. I'm not making this up. Yes, indeed. You turned the energy around. You went from no flow to flow, from no understanding to understanding, from no ability to communicate to being able to communicate. Well done. I don't know what the heck you did to turn that around, but you did it, my friend. Justine almost did the other day. Roger that. Yeah, seriously, you should. You should. And Ness is talking about jobby jobs. I think it's funny that you call them jobby jobs. I call them jobby jobs too. I don't know where that expression came from, but I love it. I've done my share of jobby jobs, still sort of doing it. Sometimes it's easier to do a jobby job when you know it's a way to make some money while working on other things, right? Right? Yeah, same. And sometimes there's something about a jobby job that is just so easy. Do y'all use that term too? Jobby jobs? To talk about just, I'm here for the money. It's easy because it doesn't matter that much. It just matters that you do it well enough to get your paycheck and you enjoy your day and try to help other people enjoy their day too. It's simple. So, there's that. All right. Rose, good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. Thanks for using members only emojis. The frogs are cute. Here you go. Monday was the 6 of Pentacles, and now we have the King of Swords reversed. I feel like when we put those two things together, it's like the ways you're feeling supported and the ways you're not feeling supported. 6 of Pentacles sort of says, everything will be okay. The money will be okay. The home will be okay. Everything will be okay. But communication with the King of Swords reversed is not exactly the way you would want it to be. Forgive it and hold space. You have to be the 6 of Pentacles here in a way and offer some grace for now. Febborn, being proactive. Justine, it's a yob. A jobby job is a yob. I like that. Ness, I've been a barista, retail, dog sitter, babysitter, unruly teenage sitter, flight attendant, babysitting a corporate big boss. Yeah. That would be a fun members only thing for us to do is like, let's talk about all the jobs we've had. That would be fun. All right. Who's next? Marion Newbury. So good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. Monday, you had the 9 of Wands. Nine of Wands and now Knight of Wands reversed. So here's how I'm interpreting that and your energy this week. I've got all my wands together and I'm handling them. And it's not easy, but I've got them. But now I have no idea what to do or where to go with them. You know, the 9 of Wands is sort of this vigilance. And the Knight of Wands reversed is sort of like, and what are we doing? Where are we going? So I think you're looking at some big questions, and it may not just be questions of the week, it may be questions of life. And that's okay. Christina R. Good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. We appreciate you. Yes, cards for you, your mom and your sis, absolutely. Monday was the World reversed for you. Oh, we're back to our major arcana. World reversed and then Tower. But you know, putting those two cards together, I'm not thinking it was the worst week ever. There may have been a breakthrough. There may have been a change. There may be some energy floating around that's actually going to help you. It's weird and it's hard, but it doesn't feel as terrible as you might think. I feel like, you know, with the World reversed, we're looking for that completion. We're looking for what we need. And with the Tower, it's like, well, all of this isn't working. So what will? So I think we are still looking for solutions. Okay, Karen, and Karen's a member here as well. Karen has the King of Swords reversed. And now the 6 of Cups. Karen, I think you handled some difficult situations this week by remembering who you are, what you know, and doing the things that you know to do. And I think you solved some things by doing something the tried and true way, the traditional way, or just simply the way that you yourself know to do. And it's well done. Okay, Kim. Kim had the Chariot. And now the 4 of Cups reversed. So I think there's forward motion with the Chariot. I think with the 4 of Cups reversed, there's a sense of, well, there's forward motion, but do I like where this is going? Do I like taking it here? I mean, it's still not perfect. There is some making the best of difficulty, but you did a good job and you are moving forward. Oh, Christina, thank you so much for that feedback. I'm sorry, Christine Hallowell, thank you for that feedback. Many people with Kristen, Christina, Christiana, Christine, there's a bunch of us here. So Christine Hallowell, thanks for the feedback. Christina, I got you, Karen, and Kim. Yes. On to Betty Flesher. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. The High Priestess reversed. Something is making you feel out of balance or unpeaceful, or there is a way you're feeling guilty or regretful about something, perhaps something that is not your fault or nothing you can do about. So this week you may have felt a little out of balance and you may be being hard on yourself. It might be time to do what you need to do to find your inner peace. Karen Hendershot, good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. Monday, you also had the 9 of Wands, and it is that state of vigilance, and I know that you have been going through a difficult time. You also get the 4 of Cups reversed, which really, again, is sort of like, well, maybe things are moving forward a little bit, but it's still a difficult situation, and you must stay positive, and you did a good job staying positive this week. Staying positive is what it's about at this time. Okay, Pamela's Insight. Thanks for being a member and a moderator. Monday was the 8 of Pentacles. Learning and creating. And now we have the Queen of Wands reversed. Because I think you don't entirely believe that you can take your skills and your abilities to where you want to take them. I think you don't fully see it. You don't fully believe it. And I think that some of that, I don't know, imposter syndrome, self-doubt, whatever, may have come into your head today. Make it go away. Okay. Claire C., thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. Here, you now are getting the 8 of Wands reversed. There's something this week that you wanted to do that you didn't do, or a conversation that you wanted to have that you couldn't have had. Something this week got a little thwarted. And I do apologize for this. I am so, well, I mean, it's not my fault, but I'm sorry. Whatever it was, I'm sorry it happened. The thing to do is to not stay frustrated. That's the key. Whatever frustrated you this week, let it go. Barbie Bird, good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. Thanks for using members only emojis. Monday, you had the 9 of Pentacles, and you end with the 2 of Wands reversed. You are coming with the 9 of Pentacles. You're in your place of security. You're getting there. You're learning to trust yourself. But with the 2 of Wands reversed, you're having a hard time seeing your way forward or figuring out where you want to go, what you want to do. I think you spent some time thinking about that this week. Keep thinking about it, but see it as so many possibilities for you. Michelle F., good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. Thanks for using members only emojis. You get judgment. This week you may have done something very well. You may have wrapped a project or ended a project. On an emotional level, you may be doing good work to get closure to the past. One way or the other, it's a good thing. Nalini, it's so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. Thanks for using members only emojis. So this is fun. Your Monday card was the Hermit, which is like the most alone card. And now you have the 3 of Cups, which is arguably one of the most social cards. So I feel like you're kind of figuring out your social energy. Maybe you're making new friends or talking to friends. Maybe you found comfort with friendship this week. But I think there is something here about, too, the other way we can look at those 2 cards is wisdom and creativity, which also fits you. So this week we've got social energy. We've also got wisdom and creativity. Maria, it's so good to see you. Maria Baresi, glad that you are here. Here is a card for you. 2 of Swords reversed. I feel like you're grappling with something this week. Something that has happened or something you're trying to figure out, where maybe you've made a decision, you're not sure about the decision, you're definitely not at peace and not quite sure what to do, doesn't feel comfortable. What you have to do is trust yourself to know the right time to make the decision. And trust yourself to make the right decision. Seriously. Other people may not like it. That's their problem. Really. All right. Santiago, thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. Here is a card for you. The 7 of Swords reversed. This week you communicated well. You were in integrity. You were trying to do the right thing. Whatever happened, you need to know that you made good decisions, you spoke well, and you did the right thing this week. Baby Cakes, good to see you. 2 of Wands, and it was a hopeful week. Oh my goodness, that's great. You needed a hopeful week. My goodness. Okay. So, started with the 2 of Wands and end with the 8 of Pentacles. This could be the schooling program you're planning on doing. It could also be some forward motion for a new job, but one way or the other. Yes, 2 hopeful cards. 2 of Wands, which is conceptually hopeful. 8 of Pentacles, which is practically hopeful regarding schooling, work, creativity, and making things happen in a way by being patient. So well done. Hey, blessed girl, good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a new subscriber. I'm going to do my best to get to everyone on this list. I do have a time crunch, but I'm going to do my best. I promise. I'm doing this in order. I'm going to do my best. Okay, Jeannie Mnuchin, good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. Thanks for using members only emojis. Monday was the Page of Swords. And today, the King of Cups. I think it's interesting you got court cards for both. So it's about people and networking. You went from page to to king. From page to king. So you're definitely upping your game, and you're definitely putting yourself in a position where you will be more visible. And you went from swords to cups, so we've got the head and the heart. I know it's been a rough time, but this week I think maybe you're turning a corner in a good way. Cassandra, good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. Thanks for using members only emojis. A card for your mom, Raquel. She's also a member. Absolutely. For you, Cassandra. The Three of Wands reversed. I think this week you took a real hard look at what is working and what is not working. And now you're working to make changes so that everything that you're doing is moving you toward your actual goals. Maybe you reassess the goals, but one way or the other, you're looking at how to create the future for yourself. Okay, Raquel. The moon. You may have had a very psychic week, a very deeply intuitive week. You may have had some interesting dreams. You may have also had some confusion. So, going forward, the key is, as much as possible, whether it's through intuition or deep research, find your truth. Yolanda, good to see you. Thanks for being here. No, Peggy Lou, I haven't gotten to you yet. Good to see you. Yolanda, thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. We appreciate you. For you, the star. This week, look for things that bring you healing and look for things, we're doing the past. So this week, I think you found something that might bring you healing. And I think you might have had something go well for you, or I keep thinking of this toward the future, even though it's a card for the past. So it might be that this week you made a plan for healing, for fulfillment. One way or the other, it feels really good, Yolanda. This is good. For Jenna, Ace of Wands. Now, maybe something that made Jenna angry, but maybe a new project, something new creatively that is exciting, something to be excited about. And for Mark, Justice reversed. I feel like this week, Mark's feeling like something isn't lining up, something isn't added up, and he's feeling like something may be unfair. Maybe he's dealing with official things, or maybe it's more personal. I don't know if this is work or personal, I'm not sure. But I feel like it was a tough week for him. Joyous Ocean, thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. We appreciate you. For you and for Jada. Okay, Joyous Ocean, Nine of Wands reversed. There were some things this week that tried your patience and took your time and made you feel a little stressed and pressed, but you got through it. You did a good job. That's fine. For Jada, Two of Pentacles. I mean, similar for Jada, but she's juggling and doing what she needs to do to get things done. So good for both of you. Pamela Lath, I see you. Okay. Jackie Masters, you started with the Hermit. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. Thanks for using members only emojis. Jackie Masters in the UK and Nalini Kalu in the panhandle of Florida, you guys had exactly the same things. Hermit to start. What was it, Nalini? I think it is Nalini. Yeah. Hermit to start and Three of Cups to end. So interesting. I feel like y'all should talk. I don't know. So for you, Jackie, I feel like it is, I'm going to say it a little differently for you, figuring out how you can put all of your knowledge and all of your experience and try to use that and use it in a community or in an environment with people that you really enjoy. So there can be something here about improving your social energy. There can be something here about using your wisdom to move you forward. One way or the other, it's really positive. Oh, Lumen, just listened to the card combination video last night. Helpful. Good. Thank you. Joanne Ellis, a card for you. I think my back didn't feel any swords. All right. Maybe this sword only, which is the King of Swords. This week you did a great job being a good leader, communicating effectively, and doing the right thing and acting with integrity. So well done. Free Shadow. Okay, that's not your request yet. Okay, that's okay, but I'm happy to see you. Ness. Madiha Ness, thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. Ten of Cups reversed on Monday, which I ended up pulling upright, once upright and once reversed on Monday. So there it is. And it's been a family time for you recently. And thanks for using members only emojis. Five of Wands. Yeah, well, it kind of makes sense because you're trying to handle everything, but then you've also got this very delicate situation, making sure your son's education is the way it needs to be. So it's not been an easy week at all, but you're doing what you need to do. And sometimes that's all you can do. Oh, Peggy Lou, thank you so much. Okay, who's next? DH, thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. We appreciate you. Okay. And to those of us just joining, thank you so much for joining. I am in like my last 15 minutes. I'm going to try to get to as many people as I can. I am doing this in the order in which I see, and I will just do as many as I can in the time that I have. And thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate it. All right, DH, you're next. Thanks for being a member. We appreciate you. Monday, you had the Two of Pentacles. Today, the Page of Swords reversed. So with the Two of Pentacles, I think you did what you needed to do. With the Page of Swords reversed, I wonder if there's a writing project you're working on but having a hard time with, or wanting to start and haven't gotten to yet, something like that. I also wonder if maybe there's an issue with another person where communication has not gone well. So going forward, communication in all its forms is a focus. Melissa Grasso, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. Thanks for using members only emojis. We appreciate it. We appreciate you. You started with the Tower reversed and lived to tell the tale. Here we are. And now you have the Knight of Cups reversed. I wonder if this week there has been some internal sadness trying to figure out the love life stuff. I wonder if there's been some difficult communications at work. It feels like it may not have been the easiest week, but I also know you just went on a yoga retreat. I also know you're starting this whole interesting course. And so it might just be juggling all of that and dealing with all of that. One way or the other, you owe yourself some good self-care this weekend. Ness, there's reasons to like the Five of Wands. There really are. It's creative, it's interesting, and it's moving us toward victory, even though it can be difficult. Seriously, you're absolutely right. Okay. Hey, Vaishali, happy birthday to you. It's someone else's birthday, too, who I think is also here, but I'm not remembering who it is. Well, it's lots of people's birthday. But I'm glad it's your birthday, Vaishali. Thank you. And You also, this is stalking us today. The Two of Swords reversed. You may have been faced this week with a very difficult decision. You may have been feeling unsettled and not at peace. Trust yourself going forward. That's really the key. Trust yourself and trust your path. Okay, Matrika Gupta, good to see you. Thanks for joining us. You got good feedback at work. That's good. And Four of Pentacles reversed. That's because you tend to do above and beyond the call of duty. And very often that serves you, and it did serve you this week. And I think it also means that you are sort of open for growth and open for possibilities. And that is going to serve you going forward. Lisa E., good to see you. Thanks for being here. So we're doing a card for the past week, not the upcoming week, the week that was. We're looking at the week that was. Two of Cups reversed. I think it was a little bit of a tough week. I think there's some current concerns in terms of interpersonal interactions and how those things are working or not working. Going forward, you may need to rethink some of that and change some strategy. All right, now I am scrolling through. CB Muzz, you're up next. Looks like I'm going to make it to everybody. Looks like I will. Very hopeful. Okay. Deepika, if I can get to you in time, I absolutely will. I absolutely will. And I'm excited that you're here. Okay, CB Muzz. And it's likely that I will get to you in time. So, here we go. Wrapping up your week. Five of Pentacles. CB Muzz, this week you may have felt like you were missing something. You may have felt like you missed the boat, or there's no opportunities for you, or you don't have what you need, and that doesn't feel good. Time to rework that. I promise that opportunities are there for you and you will be able to find what you need. I really do believe that. Well, I can't really promise, but I believe it. Okay, Von Ray, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. We appreciate you. Nine of Wands reversed. Man, you need a vacation. I feel like this was a hard week. You may have felt really under pressure. You may have felt like you didn't have the help you needed. So it may have been really difficult. Try to be patient, do some good self-care. Part of this is about a healing journey as well, but continue to be vigilant and move forward. Blessed girl, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. We appreciate you. Here's a card to wrap up your week, the Devil. This, either you had the most fun this week or it was a difficult week or both. This week, I think you actually are looking at what are you attached to? Where are your attachments? How is it serving you? How is it not serving you? And what do you lean into and what do you not lean into? And this is important. This is an important conversation for you to have with yourself. Peggy Lou, I don't remember your card request. Maybe you did miss your card and I got to you. I don't remember. So I'm going to do a card for you right now, Peggy Lou, because I do not remember. And thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. Knight of Wands reversed. Do not let things that make you feel slowed and stopped and unable, do not let, you can have moments like that. I feel like there's been some of that this week. Don't let that live with you. Shake that off. Shake that off as much as you can. Okay, Pamela Lath, thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. We appreciate you. Here is your wrap-up card. Queen of Wands reversed. Here you are feeling like maybe you didn't do enough, or maybe feeling tired, or maybe going through some grief and not being in your own usual energy. There's a lot going on here, but you need to know that you did a very good job. This was not your easiest week. And you did a very good job handling it, and you need time to replenish. Hope that's helpful. Oh, Peggy Lou, Monday you had the Six of Pentacles. So Six of Pentacles and then that Knight reversed. Keep your relationships reciprocal, right? If you're given to someone and they never give back to you, what are you going to do with that? Oh, Pamela, you lost your father on Saturday. And I know that, we knew that was coming eventually. But I know how difficult that is. And I know there's some situations there. So that makes sense. And I'm so sorry for your loss. Okay. Okay, Deepika Nair. Here's a card for you. Eight of Wands reversed. You may have felt very stuck this week, and there may have been communication that did not move forward the way you wanted. It's frustrating, and I'm sorry, and it's not your fault. This week, think about what you can do to kind of move the energy and get unstuck. All right. I think I got to everyone. If I accidentally skipped you, it is last call for readings, y'all, and I am so sorry if I did. If you're just here, again, last call for readings, y'all. I really appreciate all of you. The link is already up for tomorrow for our Saturday Psychic Sampler at 12:30. Hit the bell so you don't forget, and join us tomorrow where you get to ask any question you want. I'll look forward to that. There are also links in the description. You can go to my website, subscribe to my newsletter. You can book a session with me, and I hope you do. I have some openings this weekend. And if you happen to be local to me, we're having our tarot meetup this Sunday at Panera, 4 p.m. I hope you can join us. I appreciate all of you. Special shout out to the moderators, the members, new subscribers. Welcome. We love you. And thanks to those helping out with super chats and super stickers. I'm looking at you, Michelle. Oh, it's your birthday today, isn't it? Is it your birthday, Michelle? Is that what it is? I think it is, and I don't even know that we did a card for Michelle. Right? I don't think we did. So, Michelle, you reach out to me. I'll give you your own private card. Reach out. We'll talk. My friends, I appreciate all of you. Thank you so much. I will look forward to seeing you soon. Be good and be well.